Hi, my name's Ethan Strimling. I'm a former Democratic state senator, and this is my colleague, former Republican state senator Phil Harriman. This week, the governor, I couldn't believe it. He came out and said he wants to eliminate the income tax. That's no surprise. But he wants to do it by broadening the sales tax, raising taxes on everybody in order to pay for it. This was the Democratic proposal that got crushed by Maine people who vetoed it in 2010. What's going on here?
You okay?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you got to say about this one.
You're all amped up. I think the governor, as he did in the campaign, particularly as it relates to retiree pensions, he wants to eliminate the income tax on that. He's put forward a big picture that says, hey folks, there's so many people who have left the state of Maine because of our income tax policy, which along with their out-migration goes their excise taxes and their capital and so forth. I think what he's trying to say is, look, let's welcome those Mainers back. Let's attract capital to the state so that we can build our economy. I think he's on the right track. The details are where
the devil lies.
The devil lies. So
yeah.
To me, I think you're right. If you eliminate the income tax and raise the sales tax, that sales tax is going to go to what,
if you eliminate the income tax, that's $1.3 billion worth of state revenue. You would have to double the sales tax to pay for it, or you would have to broaden it to things like food, which just hammers low-income people. So a proposal to do that just seems to me it's completely regressive. It means the wealthiest in the state will pay so much less, and the rest of us so much more.
I think going back to your comment about the proposal that the Democrats put out there that got turned over in a referendum, I think if you dig into the details, the main problem with that was that after you get done lowering the income tax and broadening the sales tax, the amount of revenue coming into state government far exceeded what was then the current levels. And I think if the math can be done in a way where the broadening of the sales tax and the lowering of the income tax keeps revenues to state government about where they are now, we'll at least have a conversation that Democrats and Republicans can debate the merits rather than just the politics.
I'll take issue with that first point because the fiscal note on the 2010 package actually lost $1 million in the first biennium. So what you're talking about maybe is way down the road in terms of whether that would happen. But as you know, folks who talk about tax cuts on the internet, they always say it's going to bring in more revenue. That's the purpose of it. So number one, but the more important piece is if you restructure the tax code that way, you are reducing taxes on the folks who make the most money in this state and asking people in the middle and at the bottom to pick up that tab. I don't think there's anybody out there who thinks that middle-income people can afford a tax increase, which is what that will be.
And I totally agree with you if you didn't have the other option, which is if we can welcome expatriates to Maine back into the state, attract more people who want to invest and create jobs, that could be the solution to the problem.
Well, is that the solution because it raises more revenue?
No, because it says to people who have left our state because of our tax policy, we've heard you, we want you to come back and recreate your residency here, and we want you to tell all your friends that you spend your vacation time with to come back to invest in Maine.
Okay, but again, you're either going to slash and burn our budgets, or you're going to ask middle-income people to pick up the tab in order to bring those folks back into the state. Now, maybe
that's not a solution that Maine people are going to embrace.
Yeah, that is not a solution. They already rejected it. My party put it forward, and it got rejected, thankfully, from my perspective.